Hi, my name is Catherine Lane, and I'm going to be speaking on animals and witchcraft. Witches were believed to have used animals in their daily routines. The witches would not only use the animals to summon individuals and create poisons, but they would also use the animals to allow them to turn into one. Dead animals were just as beneficial to the witches as were live ones. Witches used animal bones in their witchcraft and magic to communicate with the spirits, guides, and their protectors. Bones acted as a spirit vessel for the witches. Animal bones and skulls would be placed on an altar or carried in a medicine bag to be able to work with them outdoors, as well as when the witches were on the move. Individuals used two methods of defleshing animals in order to obtain the bones. The first method was burial of the animals. The animal was normally buried in a burlap sack because of its coarse yet breathable material, allowing for proper decomposition. The next method was just that of exposure. Exposure involved putting the animal on a hot roof and letting the sun decompose it. This method was faster than the burial, which could take up to 3 months. The safest and easiest way to clean the bones is maceration. Maceration can be defined as to soften or soften with a liquid. Some examples of liquid that can be used in the maceration of bones is just regular water, and then sometimes they also used hydrogen peroxide. It was not until the Middle Ages and the rise of Christianity that animals were thought of as evil. There are several animals that have been associated with witchcraft and the different reasonings associated with each animal. Animals most associated with witches is cats, dogs, and birds. While there are several others, these seem to be the most prominent. Animals were also accused of witchcraft. It was believed that if an animal fell ill, all of a sudden that it had been involved with witches. In a certain instance, some animals would fall weak and ill, and it was thought that it was because the witches had used them and rode them during their nightly escapades. Metamorphosis was the belief that humans could change their shape, and in this instance it was morphing into animals. Metamorphosis requires the operation of some magical or supernatural powers that was immediately associated with witchcraft. Demonologists did not normally accept metamorphosis. However, Malleus Maleficarum, which believed in the reality of witchcraft, stated that metamorphosis was the product of only a demonic illusion. An animal that was believed to be kept by witches was called familiars. Familiars were common in countries where people believed in magic. In some instances, people said that familiars could do things and go places that a human was unable to by changing into different animal forms. It was also believed that animals had special bonds with humans and would just pick one to serve. There are 4 different kinds of animal familiars: our everyday pets, such as cats and dogs; our imaginative creatures, such as dragons; our magical creatures; and then humans. Thank you.